What is going on YouTube? My name's Flare, and welcome back to Season 3 of Double Trouble, featuring the same teams we had in the last episode, sitting at a record of 2-1, I think. Don't ignore the 3-3. I think I played some off-thing matches. You see Gotti Please, rating a 1555 from, I think, Spain. He's rocking Volcarona Mall, while Jellicent, Scrafty, Zapdos, and regular Marowak. Interesting team we have here. Obviously, common weaknesses. We got a few actually, I don't see many common weaknesses. This is a pretty cool team. So I think what is the big problem coming out first is obviously some kind of Zapdos could really screw up. I was thinking good lead would be Sand, but then again that really kind of messes things up. I could lead off with Amoonguss and Milotic. That covers just about everything, but the big thing is that Scrafty has free reign here. I don't really have anything to hit it aside from the Ments, which would be important to bring, especially if I'm considering bringing the Sand, which it really screws up. So obviously the fire type is big, so if I lead off with Ments and Volcarona, that could put me in a decent spot, I think. Of course, that freaking Jellicent could be carrying Trick Room and just absolutely wreck my knife. So what I'm going to do is Salamence, Volcarona, bring Excadrill, and Amoonguss. You see Gotti Please in Pikachu hat. Here's the Gotti Please. What is he going to lead off with? So he's going to lead off with Jellicent Zapdos. So we got a kind of a thing here of he could either go for a Trick Room turn 1 and really mess up my stuff, or he could go for something else. Now, I mean, I guess that's the really big question, is what does he decide to do turn 1? Does he decide to go for a Trick Room, Trick Zap out, keep Zap in, try and do something? So what I think I'm going to do turn 1 here is just go hard after the Jellicent. I did Mega Evolve, right? That would be weird. So I'm going to go hard after... Oh, wait, what? No, that should have an effect. And then I'm going to go hard after Jellicent, because I don't think the Zapdos right now is a threat to me. So yeah, Zapdos is going to come out. I mean, this does present a little bit of a problem. I mean, Hyper Voicing here would have been a much better play. So Jellicent's going to go for Protect. But now I am in every sense of the word faster than both of these things, except he could go for a Fake Out. Either way, I'm going to make him pay. So Scrafting it for a Fake Out onto the Ments, yeah. So I'm going to go for a Giga Drain onto Jellicent. So here comes the Trick Room, and now I have to make some tough decisions here. Because another Giga Drain will knock out the... No, I don't think he has Ice Punch. I don't think he has Ice Punch. I'm going to go aggressive. I'm aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. So I'm going for a Shadow Ball onto the Ments. See, right now I don't think he has enough offensive pressure on the field to do much of anything, because this Hyper Voice is going to be able to take out... Yeah, he just doesn't... I don't think he has the offensive pressure that he needs right now to counteract the fact that Volcarona can now just run pretty much Train. I mean, your Intimidates aren't really doing much, and if I had And you've lost your Trick Room setter. I mean, the Zapdos in the back is going to be a problem, but right now I feel... I think what I'm going to do is just double protect here. Stall out another turn of Trick Room. I don't think I'm going to lose anything doing that. You get to see what he decides to go for here, and if I want to switch out into something else. Okay, so we got a Rock Slide, which is a problem for Volcarona. I mean, another 2 turns of Trick Room. I'm going to need to get both of them out, because these are pretty much my win cons. So what I'm going to do is switch out Excadrill on this side, and then he went for Rock Slide. So I'm going to switch out there, and so because realistically both of these in the end win me the game. Wait, was Volcarona slower than both of them? Marowak can go for the Rock Slide. That did a lot. So Scrafty gonna go for a taunt into the Amoonguss. Nice play there. So I'm just gonna protect off with the Excadrill here, and I'm gonna Giga Drain into the Marowak, even though Marowak probably switches out here, if I'm quite honest with you. Yeah, but I can't have the Scrafty go for any kind of drain punching stuff on me right now. That actually did quite a bit of damage for... Oh, it's a crit. It's like this little Amoonguss just doesn't have that kind of firepower, but we're going to see a knockoff into Amoonguss. That's going to do some Rocky Helmet damage there. And Trick Room's going to be up. So now I can just... Actually, what I think I'm going to do is... I'm just going to Rock Slide. And I think I want a Z move because that's more important, getting rid of Scrafty. Even though I could get rid of Scrafty, it doesn't matter. Rock Slide! Rock Slide! And then Giga Drain. Scrafty. Realistically, I don't care about Amoonguss right now. Zapdos is going to go for Heat Wave. Excadrill's going to dodge that Scarf Zapdos? Oh, I live! Alright, so this is technically best case scenario for me, because now I get to bring in Mence. And then my win con is setting up... I'm going to protect, and then Tailwind. And I swear if this thing has Ice Punch and it's just been hiding it. Let me see what, knockoff. So Zapdos is going to come out. In comes Marowak. And I think I just played myself to victory here. I swear if it has Ice Punch. I swear if it has Ice Punch. Into the Protect, and that's going to seal things up because the combination here of... I'm just going to Iron Head. I'm going to Iron Head Scrafty and Hyper Voice. Because this way... So Scrafty's going to come out for the Zapdos, but I double into it. That thing's definitely Scarfed. There's no way it's not Scarfed. Nooey. So Marowak can go for Protect, but not going to matter. So this Hyper Voice is going to come off into the Protect, but Zapdos will probably be able to take it. Yep. but it's not going to be able to take this Iron Head. Well, this Iron Head Zapdos. So I'm pretty sure that Zap was Scarfed. Just because it did move first out of everything. That was kind of caught me off guard here. But now Scrafty's going to come back in, pull off an Intimidate, but realistically, it's not going to matter. How much is that extra just sitting at anyway? I guess what I have in the back. I guess I could still screw this up. What I could do here is bring in Volcarona. Or I could just double protect off here. I think I'm gonna make sure no fake outs come out. I'm not gonna take any chances. Double protect here. Burn the fake out. So obviously, worst case scenario here is if he fakes out the Ments and then Rock Slides and I get KO'd. He's gonna Boomerang into So I mean that could have been trouble, but now I just get to I'm gonna Z move because I like using the animations, and I'm gonna Hyper Voice. I could just Earthquake, but where's the fun in that? Especially if this is AV Scrafty, things might get a little weird. What? Marowak? Maribulk? Jeez. So, this is going to take out what 1 HP is left on the Marowak. For good measure. I mean, that thing put up quite the fight, and that's going to be a 3-0 for me, I believe. So, great result. I'd like to thank you all for watching. This is going to wrap things up for this episode. Making it on the shorter side. But I hope you'll come back out tomorrow. Check out the next vid. Man, I just embarrassed myself. Check out the next video. Have yourselves a great day. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.